Hi guys, welcome to Colouring Book Club. Thank you for being here today. So this will be part 3 of 3 with Alien Worlds, page 60, Jeweled Creature. Okay. Let's see. Now I had a lady ask me, Isabel, about doing the underneath of this mushroom, so I shall do that shortly. We'll just get into it a little bit first. Okay. Hi Pam. Thank you for being here, darling. Hope you had a good week. Alrighty, I might just zoom in a bit. There we go. Okay, so let me think. There's quite a few crystals here, and as you can see, there are lots on his back. I have picked cream. Hang on. Cream 914, all prismas, black raspberry 1095, blush pink 928, pink 929, lavender 934, and blue violet lake 1079. Hey Lisa! Hi, Pam Patrol ladies back together again, Pam. Oh dear. Okay, I might start off with a little bit of blush pink. Now I was looking at this big crystal here, but with the colours I've got, yeah, might. Not sure yet. Blue violet lake 1079. Hope you've had a good week, ladies and gents, but we don't get any gents here usually. So I'm just doing the colours pretty light. Maybe a little bit of black raspberry, but just lightly because it is a darker colour. So they're pretty good colours together. What's been happening? Anything exciting? Whoa! Week has been crappy. Lost our little dog. Oh, Pam. Oh, darling. So sorry to see that. I've just got this book, Heather. I love it. It's beautifully drawn. I know, it's a cool book. Not for everyone, but if you're into aliens and creatures and things like that, it's great. And sci-fi. It's heartbreaking. Sending massive hugs to you. Yeah. Hey, B. Hi, Cam. Yeah, oh, that's sad news to see. Okay. A little bit of lavender, 934. Oh, that's... a little bit of pink, 929. Yeah, I might grab the white. Make sure that's clean. Oh, the Alien World's a world of colour, which is great. Ah. Splurgy. 2 books. We will help you smile, Pam. Yeah. They were only... Oh, I couldn't pass them up. What a bargain. Hi, Kathleen. Page is coming along beautiful. Thank you. Alrighty. Yeah, I think that is part of the one crystal there. I'll just light this up a bit. Black grape. It is black grape, isn't it? No, it's black raspberry. 1095, black raspberry. Blue violet lake. And a little bit of blush pink. I might even add a bit of cream in there. Keen on that. Bit more blue violet lake. A bit of cream. Yeah, Pam, how is your mum, darling? Doing pretty well, all things considering. Might have to buy some more of those cakes. People told up that Pam the phantom paper has been flushed away and the pillar is now safe to use. Did that catch them? No, I don't know who it was. Haven't heard anything about that. As far as I know, it hasn't happened again. So whether it was a resident or or a visitor kid, I don't know. Disappeared. Fear of the poo patrol ladies. No sign of them for months now. Mission achieved. Yeah, good on you, girls. Scared them off. cream. So I'm only doing the colours lightly because it is a crystal. And then once you put Posca or Juilliard or something on it, get rid of these black lines. The effect works better. Alright, bit of lavender. A bit of blue violet lake. Going over to the clubhouse today, we're going to watch the footy, AFL, Australian Rules footy. It was a group effort. B, did you have a good journey home? Yes, Cam ended up picking me up, so I didn't have to feel so sick. Go Saints! Yeah, no, we're not playing the Saints, aren't you lucky? Bless him. Did you have a great weekend though? And she went home early. Bit of white just to smooth it out a bit. And a little bit of cream, just a bit of colour. Back to blue violet light. This is a big crystal, I must say. Darker down there. He is a good man. Got to meet Cam. Yep. Not that early, only 14 hours or so. It was the only time he could get me. Blush pink, 928. A little bit of black raspberry. Just white just to smooth it out. Oh my god. It was a wonderful weekend. Had great chats and watched a movie eventually. Nope. That's what it was called. Nope. Was it good? Nope. Heather was a very generous host. Oh, that's what you do for visitors. Abby and I went to see John Wick's fall last night. Oh, was it good? Yeah. 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 If you like a bit of material for an alien, that was different, I suppose. Violent, lots of killing. Oh, okay. Yeah, no, we watched, no. What did I watch the other day? Oh, I know. I've only seen the first one. I didn't know there was actually a few of them, but I ended up watching Jeepers Creepers. It was okay. And what else did I watch? Toxic Shark. It was gonna be crap. And it was. Black Phone started. Oh, Black Phone we started. That was good. Yeah, it was good. Right, Pam, Black Phone is awesome. Yeah, no, Black Phone was good. Enjoyed that. The kid gave it to him. It was good. Good on you, mate. Naughty Ethan Hawke. What else will I use? A bit of Blue Violet Lake. I was going to do some of this. I thought maybe I'll do the rest, but I've got the pencils out, so I might as well do it. Now what I can do is a bit more pink down here. And then if I add the Blue Violet Lake over the top, it goes purple. Black raspberry. Ticking ahead there. Now I'm using black raspberry. That's Blue Violet Lake. Add a bit of cream in there. Smooth that a bit with the white. Not much more, there's only a tiny bit more to go. Great. Bit of Blue Violet Lake. A bit of lavender. Yeah, I love the lavender and the Blue Violet Lake together. Really pretty. Oh, hang on. What is that? Looking. It doesn't look like part of the crystal, but maybe it is. I'm not too sure. Because the tendrils of this plant coming up are pretty thin, Then you've got this big piece through here, which goes over the top. So I'm not too sure about that. The black grape. Doesn't matter, I'll figure it out upstream. Oh, my arm. Kind of reminded me of the Lovely Bones. Don't think I've seen that. I'm really hanging out to see Evil Dead: The Rise next week. Oh, okay. Love Me Zombies. Wow, Pam, I'd cry if I watched that. I'm a total wuss. You'd cry, Lisa. Love a good scary movie. I'm scared of Jaws and Gremlins. Oh, Lisa, really? Gremlins? Jaws was a fear factor to it, but Gremlins, Lisa, you tell her, Pam. I'm watching you, colour crystals. Oh, thank you. She's trying to change the subject. I know, Pam. Like I said, total was just suspenseful music comes on, and anything I'm out of the room. I watched The Babysitter and The Babysitter Killer Queen this week was pretty good. They made me laugh. Oh, Lisa. Oh, really, girl? They're not supposed to make you cry. But and I jumped a couple of times. That was funny. Yes, that was funny. We did. Right, just put the Tuli art. And once you put the lines on, like the white lines, that's when you get the good effect. Get rid of this black. I'm still laughing with Lisa, crying. Tell me you didn't cry watching Gremlins. Did you need the poo patrol? There is a little bit more crystal there, but I'll do that. Get that done offline. This is part 3 of 3, regardless of whether I finish or not. And looking at all this, you know damn well I'm not going to. That's just not going to happen. Not with me. I shouldn't put those lines in. Now, I really, really like those two together. You can't even see the colour on screen. How is that? You can't even. It's quite pretty actually, but you can't tell. And if you think of what some of the lines are too white, you can just lightly go over in pencil. Hey, Sherry. Thank you for being here. Hang on. See, Lisa, I can't watch things like Saw that make me freak out. Or Saw's pretty full on. But you can watch Toxic Shark. That might make you laugh. It's got this shark with this thing on its head that spews out green toxic arsenic or something, and the people get infected, and they're on the island, so you got chicks in bikinis and stuff like that, and it infects them, and then they turn into zombies. They had to add zombies into it. Oh, really? It was different, but it was crap. My cousin made me watch the one with the aliens where you can't make a noise. Didn't sleep properly for a week and I was crying before she turned it off. Oh, Lisa. I love how the white looks, but when I do it, I stuff it up. It always looks crappy on my pics. Just take your time. Just remember, if you do your line too thick, you can get a similar colour or the same pencil while it's wet and just, it'll come off straight away. They made a noise. Yeah, it's got me thinking, it's got me thinking too. I could tell you that, Heather. But it would be a lie. Yeah, me too, Pamela, watch it, Heather do it. Yeah, if the people made a noise, they eat them. So scary. Oh, there you are, Sherry. It was like, I'm looking before and it's like, where are you? Why can't I see you? It was half passed out on the couch. Silence, I like that one. Is that what it's called? Silence? I hide behind a cushion. Pam didn't see, but if I heard that was enough. Sounds like a laugh, Heather. Yeah, it was a bit of a laugh. It was, you know. Oh, watch it if you are, but I wouldn't. It's not highly recommended. That's for sure. I'm just looking for something nice. Alright, I might do these. So I've got lavender and blue violet lake, and then I'm going to explain how I did this up here, because I had a lady message in comments and said, how did you do it? Because it's impossible. No, darling, it's not impossible. You can do it. If I can do it, you can do it. As you know, I'm not a pink person. I am using a bit of pink. So, hi Mona, thank you for being here. Yeah, Heather, it's got Emily Blunt in it. I won't be watching it, but sounds funny. That's how I saw her at start and thought, oh, this will be a nice film. And then the little boy turned his toy rocket on and bam, eaten. Scream. All right, I'm gonna write that one down. So it's called Silence. Hope it's on binge. Not all movies are, but just so I know. All right. Don't, Heather, you'll never recover. I might get the tool out. Do that now. Yeah, Lisa was sad. I'd suggest watching with subtitles, Heather. as I speak in sign language. Are you kidding? Oh. Watching with subtitles as I speak in silent with the whole movie. Hey Diane, thank you for being here, darling. I'm here, I've been here. First my network went out, then after I figured out how to fix that. It's called silent, it's called Quiet Place. No, it's Quiet Place. You're sending me on a goose chase. It's not called silence. Quiet Place. And I've never heard of it. Oh, I can't wait to see the next Avatar come out. They can't make noise, so yeah, that's how they speak. Oh, God. Then I tap my way around the live stream trying to figure out how I can get on the live stream. Well, at least you made it, darling. You're here. Sequel is good. Now there's a sequel as well. Oh, for God's sake. I sent you a private message. Quiet Place, and there is a second one as well. Great movies. Is your laptop still not working? And there's a sequel. Oh my God. Do you know what the sequel's called? Everyone's so happy to finally get on here. I tried. Laptop can't figure out the number. It's like a secret code or something. And there's a sequel. Hi, Lisa. Oh, we've got Lisa Fitzpatrick. And we've also got Lisa Welch here today. Welcome. Thank you for being here. I haven't seen you for a while. All right. Sherry's sending messages. What's she doing? Looking good, girl. There we go. There's Sherry's. Looking good. Now, you know I'm going to use you as a good example here, Sherry. Now, I think I showed you guys Sherry's picture a couple of weeks ago, and she did the sky, and it had Aurora Borealis, you know, the one, in the sky. And it looked okay, I don't know, but she wanted to change it. So she painted it black. And then she said, where do I go from here? And I said to her, you can use like NeoII 2s or like light Prismacolors, light pastel, you know, light colours, yellows, greens, blues and that, and do nebulas or whatever. So she used NeoII 2, and what else did you use? Some sort of paint or something. And it looks like it's got millions of stars. And this is why I say, don't throw your pictures out, because she wasn't happy with the picture. She played around with it, and look at it. Looks great. Sky looks fantastic. So don't throw your pictures out. Looks good. Doing a good job. See? Do not throw your picture out, because she saved it. So it just goes to show. It has been a while, yeah. Love those wild green stripes, Heather. Thank you, Diane. Sounds like a nightmare, Diane. I hate it when it's not working right. There was a movie along the same line named Silent. It was pretty good too. Oh, God, so there is a movie called Silent. Alrighty, how do I do? I didn't know the Neo go over black. Good to know. Oh yeah, Neo colour 2s are good. That's right, black gesso. Nani was touching the screen, it was sending love. It did smear things around some, but I knew it would. Yeah, well, yep. Yep. So you just got to be careful of that. All right. Okay, so to Isabel, I hope you watch this, darling. Now, for the mushroom, underneath the mushroom, I used Sepia 948, Denim Blue 1101, Mediterranean Blue 1022, Bronze 1028, Deco Yellow 1011, and Yellow Chartreuse 1004. And all I did, because all those wavy lines were already there, so that made it easy. So I just followed the lines, so it give it that nice curvy look. I used yellow chartreuse mainly around the edge, and also the deco yellow as well. You know, they're not far from each other, so they were both good colours to use. And the bronze for the little bit of brown, or the tanny colour, and then the sepia just up near the top, just to darken it up a little bit. And then the denim blue, I just followed some of the lines just to give it some shape and just to show the flow of it. And the Mediterranean blue, so I did a bit of denim blue, and then from the denim blue into the Mediterranean blue, and just lightened it off a bit, so it went from a darker blue to a lighter blue. And I just followed the lines, and I don't really know, unless I actually did it again. That's about the only way I can explain it. I just followed the lines, darker colours up near the top, darker colours on that side, because that's more, what's the word, more shaded, more sheltered than this side out here. So I did that a little bit darker up the top. And that's about it. I'm just looking at colours. So that's about it. I just followed the contours of the lines, and it gave me that wavy effect. That's all I did, and it was simple. I hope that explains it for you. And just random. The colours are just random. There's no sequence to it or anything like that. Alright, so I've done... I'll get away from these colours. Blue Violet Lake. Next. I'll do this bit down here. Maybe I'll zoom in a bit more. And smear things around, so I'm going to do it with the underside of that mushroom. Looks amazing. Thank you, Lisa. It is amazing, Lisa, but I think everything, how the colours looks... Oh, Pam. Oh, you're making me blush. It looks like it's glowing, blinking. Glows, blinking, fab. Thank you. Oh, you guys are just buttering me up. I cannot believe, I don't know why. Saturation, I'll just try it for a minute. Just ignore that up there, but there you go. Now you can see some colours in the crystal. Shows up the colours. There we go. See, they are pretty. I wasn't lying. There we go. And now the top looks just hilarious. But yeah, I really wanted those colours to come up for you guys so you could see. But anyway, there you go. And I'm not leaving it like that. That'll do. Alright. Play lines. I should have. I'll find it anyway, but there's a crystal in behind there that I'll make just a little bit darker. Alright, there's quite a few crystals. Do them any colour you like. Let's pick out some colours. What will I use? What's to be different? I don't know. Just pick it out, random colour. We'll see what happens. I need to move these back a bit. Okay. Now let's be really weird. I've got black grape, 996, artichoke, 1098, and celadon green, 1020. Just to be different. And there's a plant here. Oh, hang on. There's a plant here. Oh, I sure hope that explains how I did the underside of the mushroom. I mean, it is better to actually see and watch. Now, I'm just holding the pencils here and making sure I'm not giving the bird. Stunning, Heather. Thank you, Kathleen. I am also trying to finish out that double dragon image. It's the one with the toy gates on the dragon back. It's half done with it anyway. It does look real good, Heather. Heather, you will be buying the new colours of Derwent Inktense pencils. Shut up, Lisa. You can't help yourself, Lisa. Talk to the hand. Ah, Belinda, she's just trying to suck you in. Don't pay no attention. Oh no. Oh, it's not true. She's pulling your leg. I hope they sell them as open stock. Oh, go away. Stop. You and Pam are conspiring behind the scenes, aren't you? Stop it. 26, 28 new beautiful colours, and they are only available as open stock. What? So there's not 48, 26 or 28. Meanwhile, I silently do my bit. Yeah, I know, you've all got this private messenger group chat and you'll get in and go, let's enable Heather. We'll make her buy stuff. No. They're open stock. I love Inktense. They are one of my favourites. Yeah, I do too. Stop it. B, she's sucking you in. The pencils and the blocks. So what? There's 20, 26 to 28. I'm going to watch the footy today. I'm not going to go looking. Wonder when they will hit the shelves. In August. Oh, that's a while. I got too many bills in August. Damn shame. Don't have them with 10% off at the moment. Australia, not August. Yes, I read that as A-U-S-T, Heather, open your eyes. Have you had, it took me to a water store, sort of the Psy, loved it. Damn shame, we don't have that here. Alright, Celadon Green, stop it. I'm not looking at chat anymore. Now, these are funny colours together, but they look alright. I don't mind them. So it's Black Grape 996 and Celadon Green 1020. I'm just going to ignore chat for the rest of the stream. Bit of artichoke. Just lightly. Try not to look at chat. Yeah, did you get some goodies? Oh, I did. Well, tell us. Don't hold back. You do build a tin and basically throw all the new colours in a tin. Takes one tin of 24 and then think there are 4. So if you do a second build on your own tin, it's another 2. Oh, I'm heading to Derwent after stream. See what you've done, Lisa. You just patting yourself on the back there. I can see you with a big grin on your face. Picked up the 30 piece of the NeoII because the 15 set made me fall in love with them. I picked up some Prisma extras among other things. 30 piece of the NeoII because the 15 set made me fall in love with them. I picked up some Prisma extras among other things. What's the other things? Derwent have said, Pam, they aren't going to sell them as a set, only open stock, but don't know if they will stick to that. Mwah, she says. Yeah, mwah, I'll give you mwah. She's happy with herself this morning. She's got the whole damn chat going. Yeah, the NeoIs, they activate with Gamsol, which is really good. They're pretty cool. Looking at the colours here, I'll just mix them up a little bit. And it cost a fortune. Intense, open stock. I also got a small thing of hot press and cold press Stonehenge paper to experiment with. What else? No, not here. Look. Oh, the hands went. You don't think outside the box a bit. Use colours you wouldn't normally think of using. So black grey, artichoke and celadon green. Not a bad mix. What is that in front of it? Sure, if it's a crystal, I don't know what it is. I think it is. I think some booze would be nice in front of it. A little bit of light aqua 992. Little bit of cerulean blue 103. Use bit of sky blue light. I don't think there's any other plants like that. Oh, there's a little one that I could do over there. So you put your pencils away and then you see something else is saying that you could do, and it's like, nah. I guess that's one good thing about stream. Not that I do, but if you really need to, you can go back and watch it. If you forget what colours you used, or maybe over here as well. So I like these colours together too. Haha, just as well be, eh? I added them up with them on sale at the moment, about 66 in total, so not cheap. No, I knew they wouldn't be. No one. So awesome, especially if you have some Gamsol to use with them. Yes. I can't find any new colours. At the bottom of the intense pencils there along the bottom starts with lemon yellow. Well, you're a mod, Lisa. Go get the link. I'll make you work for you. Make you work. Being a mod, that'll teach you for enabling. Go get the link, Lisa. Come on. Get to it. There are also some YouTubers that have swatches. Swatch them. People want to see the colours. Yeah, Lisa, get the link. You tell her, Pam. You're a mod. Come on, get on it. You want to enable us? Go enable us. Find them. I have no idea how. Copy and paste probably, yeah, that's how you do it. You guys keep her entertained. You're going to learn something new today, Lisa. The lovely girls here in chat are going to teach you how to post a link. Well, like, try and get some colouring done. Too funny. Oh, goodness me. Yeah, we all learn something new every day. And once you learn, she'll be doing it all the time. Maybe we shouldn't teach her. I don't know if it'll be a good thing or not. Waiting. Even just the artichoke and the black grape together are pretty cool colours. Yeah, it's brilliant. What else will I do? I also, I haven't done much colouring the last couple of weeks because I've been watching movies and stuff. I'll zoom out. I can't mouse. Oh, that's so beautiful. The new intense colours. Right on screen. Anyway. Alright, so I got a little bit of this done last night. And then I thought, those colours that I use for these little flowers here, I have to zoom in. I thought I'd do the crystal. The same colours. So I've got his head above water to do and underneath. And he should be well and truly finished as well. Oh, Lisa! Good on you, girl, you did it. Yeah, let's see, you learned something. I'm off having a pee. Haha, done it. Oh, Heather, I love that water. Thank you, Pam. Yeah, Lisa, it works. Love the background. Wow, Heather. I feel very mod-like now. I did at first laugh out that sort of. Yeah, I'm off having a look too. So where are the new colours? Does it tell you actually, like... Do It Intense pencils are available in 100 highly pigmented. Well, there was 72. So 28 new ones. Boy. Talk to the hand. Oh, okay. Go to the bottom and start up lemon yellow. Stunning picture. Thank you, Mona. Thank you, guys. Anyway, so, yeah. Goodness me. All over the shop. Yeah, the colours that I use for these flowers is why I put them over onto this crystal. I thought it would look okay. But anyway, yes, I haven't done a whole, that should have been done, what, 2 weeks ago, I think. But I'm been binging on binge and whatever else. Now I have made this a bit more colourful so you can actually see the colours I'm using. Brilliant, be glad it works. The colours are gorgeous, especially the mint green and the Malibu blue. They don't come up on the Aussie site. That's why. Yeah, mint green is pretty. They've already got a mint green. Heather, the crystal down towards the bottom is amazing. Oh, that one. Need any colour in it unless I really make it look like it's got, like, fake colours. Big one. Thank you, Sherry. Thank you, Mona. Lemon yellow. They've already got a mint green. Anyway. I just can't colour when I'm talking to you guys. We just sit here and chat because I get nothing done. Gotta break someone. A couple of pencils. I think it's this one, 988. I think it's dark green or something. And I haven't got an open stock one. And that's dangerous because if I go to Officeworks one day, yeah, well, they might have Intense open stock there one day. There's no mint in Derwent. Well, there is now. Or maybe one of them's got mint green, I know it has. I like the nightshade too. Blame Diane personally. Yeah, right, whatever. Diane, Lisa's trying to put the blame on you. Yes, the sugar plum, such a pretty purple. I really want them. I have had a run at bad luck lately, so maybe it is me. Wait a minute, I don't even buy Intense. Their intents are good. Not trying to enable you, Diane, like someone else here in chat, but yeah, the intents are great. They are good. Lime peel 1005. Dark green 908. So 988 is not dark green. I can't remember what it is. The hair's, yeah, I'm giving the finger. That's to you, Lisa, for enabling. Lisa, you sneaky poo queen. Well, it took a year to get my chroma flake pencils here, so I'm not holding my breath. It will be any time soon. They better not be. They are awesome. I did a page, at Christmas time maybe. I did a page with them just yesterday. I threw you under the bus, Diane, I'm sorry, but she was blaming me for being helpful and I panicked. Oh, all right, yeah. Can't buy nothing at the moment. Yeah, that's sort of the way to go. Yeah, got bills coming up in August. Car registration, car insurance, car service. Supposed to, oh yeah, I have got costs. Supposed to insure here, but I reckon I can jam it where the sun don't shine. You can move any house really, I suppose, if you want to. And these houses are like 2-3 bedroom houses, even 1 bedroom. And with the insurer, they class it as a caravan park. They're mobile, they're removable homes. And so when you insure, they do 20% less of your value, which I think is just so wrong, because the value of the house, 20%, how are you supposed, if something did go wrong, how are you supposed to replace the house? With 20% less of the value, I can jam it. And I can, with one of the lady, I don't even want to call her a lady anymore. One of the ladies here has a lifestyle community page, right? And people are like, gee, we're always on patrol. So, anyway, anything negative, because lifestyle are watching like the managers, whatever, they even said, what the heck is that pink thing? Hot poo. What pink thing? God, you girls. Hot poop, spicy poop. What pink thing? Point to it. If you mean that there, that's a crystal. Hot poop. Oh, Lord. I thought it was that time. Oh, what? Years ago, almost don't recognise it anymore. God, I've got 1,170 subscribers now, and if I lose any, this is why. Not pink thing on your page. I comment had a pink poop. Oh, I did see that up the top. I did see that. Anyway, getting back to Goss. Hello, it's between the two brown poops. You're thinking I said something derogatory about your page. No, not about your page, but I'm not reading out that other thing you put. I think most of us are past all that. Oh my God, you guys. No, Yeah, because there's no, yeah. Anyway, yeah, it's a big poop, big pig poop. Try to say that half a dozen times. Big pig poop, big pig poop. Oh my god. I might be able to colour in a minute because I can't see. You've got tears. Oh, there. Anyway, as I was trying to say, um, created a page. Anything that has said against lifestyle, they have a whinge and a bitch about it, and the person that created the page gets hauled over the coals over it, and it gets taken down. So, heaven forbid for freedom of speech, if you should say anything against lifestyle, they jump on you like a ton of bricks, right? Because it's just so damn perfect here that there's just nothing, you know, wrong. Well, this is my YouTube channel, this is my live stream, and I'll say whatever the hell I want to say. Suck on that, lifestyle. So, anyway, so if you say anything against it, they don't like it because everything's so damn perfect here. Well, let's face reality. Someone I know that is selling their house here. We went to the meeting a few weeks ago now, and I'm using bronze 1028 and I am using burnt ochre 943. So I went to the meeting and she spoke up because there's a few that are selling and getting out for various reasons, mainly because it sucks or whatever, so they're getting out. And she spoke up on behalf of them. They're selling places here and telling you that your place is sold with no contract of sale. Actually, I was thinking something about the colourful crystal in the corner. It reminds me of a snow-packed colourful cone. It's a gelato. It could happen. It's an alien world. Something is really starting to stick. Spicy Heather, yeah, you give it to them. No, I wasn't. I'm stuck here, so I watch myself. But it must have been the spicy poo. You're starting to sound country like me. Anyway, so she spoke up. There's no contract of sale. How can you sell a property with no contract of sale? And, like, usually when you buy a house, you know, like a few $100,000, you know, for example, and you put a $20,000 deposit down or whatever, well, here, you put like $1,000 or $2,000 deposit or whatever, and then they turn around and they say to the people, oh, they've pulled out of the sale now. So Lifestyle get the 1,000 or the deposit. The person that's selling here has got no contract of sale to prove that there was even a sale in the first place. And then it goes back on the market, and then all of a sudden, oh, they've pulled out of the sale. So they get another deposit, right? You see where I'm going with this? This is not right. Anyway, my friend has been in real estate for quite a number of years, so she knows her stuff, and they didn't like it because they do next door, which I think is going to be off the grid. It will devalue the houses in here. So she spoke up about that. Well, they didn't like that either, did they? Bit of line peel 1085. Anyway, so getting back to the meeting the other week, the head honcho wasn't here. So she spoke to this other moron. And then they took her outside and she said, you know, oh, this story can get longer and longer. When we were at the meeting, she brought it up about all this stuff. And one of the sales girls come up with her laptop and started giving out statistics. It was like, well, we don't give a shit about your bloody statistics. This is the reality legally, you know, like, anyway, so after the meeting, they took my friend outside and they, you know, and they said, it's disgusting how you treated the sales girl. She didn't let her do anything. She didn't do anything. She wasn't aggressive. She was assertive. She was putting out their facts, which they didn't like because there was over 100 witnesses in there and people that are selling that heard all this and would get them thinking. They didn't like all that. So anyway, what they've done is the head honcho sent my friend an email, and my friend is no longer allowed to go through the sales people here. She only had 2 other people that she could talk to about the sales. And then they proceeded to turn around and tell her that they're not selling her house for her. She has to get an outside real estate agent to sell her house for her. So how do you like that? Like, wow. Well, I thought I was international since I'm online. I guess there is more for me to learn. Should I, Heather, I sure do, Heather, it's a mortgage scam. You'll love that. It says, oh, it's very distinctive. Can they actually do that legally? Not really. And she knows her stuff. It does sound sketchy. So when my friend was talking to them outside, she said, hang on a minute, where's the contract of sale? Like, I've been in real estate for, like, quite a number of years, so she knows her stuff and legally and that. Who does that? What real estate ever does that? Who sells a place without a contract of sale and saying, here's the deposit, here's the offer, and you either accept the offer or refuse it? And apparently, like, they've given her 2 offers and she's refused them, and she's going, what offers? I've received no offers in writing. There is no contract offer for her house, and they're saying there is. You know, and it's like, holy shit, you know, like, I mean, I like it here. When you read the stuff, it's like, is it too good to be true? Probably. All that went through my head. I thought about it seriously before I, you know, but I had to get out of where I was, the rats, and, you guys know what I went through with that place, so I had to get out. You know, I sit outside the garage and think I gave my horses up for this shit. I mean, they were getting old and the car was passed on before I even moved anyway. So, you know, I feel like I did the right thing. But that goes through my head, and it's like, I sacrificed my farm and everything. I had to. Getting older and all that sort of stuff. I had to. But you hear stuff like this and it's like, oh my God, like, making me glad on rent. Well, we pay fees here to use everything anyway. The pool and the clubhouse and theatre and all that sort of stuff. And the more you use it, well, that, you know. Oh, that's something else I did. Maybe I shouldn't say anything, I don't know. They went to this lady's house that's selling, and her house has fallen through 2 or 3 times, I think, for sales. She's never received a contract of sale, right? So each time they're either bullshitting or they are getting a sale offer, getting a deposit, and then the sale falls through and they get the deposit, and they've done that a few times now. Here comes God's, yeah. Like, real estate. Does real estate do that part of the sale, or does that go through the mortgage holder? It depends. Like, if you're through a real estate, the real estate gets a person, shows them through the house. The people put in an offer for the house and then go back to the vendor, which is the seller, and go, we've got an offer for your house. Do you want to accept it? And you either say yes or no, and you sign it, and they go back, and it goes from there. That stuff is included in our rent. Yeah, that's what we pay for, the roads to be fixed, you know, the street lights, the pool maintenance, which is, you know, that's not cheap anyway. Anything that they do with the place, you know, maintenance, all that sort of stuff. Pools at clubhouse, small gym and such. Yep. It's flying, that's pretty good. We live on a military facility. Can't say which, but it is an important one. Yep. So, really, by rights, there should be a contract of sale. They went to this lady's house, and apparently they got her to sign a blank piece of paper. And my friend said to her, "You didn't, did you?" She goes, "Yeah, I thought it was a bit weird, but yeah, I did." And it's like, oh my God, don't ever do that. Don't ever sign a blank piece of paper. What? So whether it was totally blank, like just a white piece of paper and sign it, they can put whatever they want on it. It's like, oh my God, no. And then my friend, you know, has been giving him like advice, and this lady that signed the black piece of paper went over there and goes, "Where's my contract of sale?" So they won't sell my friend's house for her now. She has to get outside to do it, to sell it, or she can sort of do it. There are sites you can do it yourself, but she's real estate, so she knows what she's doing anyway, so there's other means and ways to sell it. So in the front of your house, when you got the for sale sign up, you can't put a sign up. You can only put up lifestyles for sale sign up. You can't put an outside real estate agent sign up that your house is for sale. It's just BS. That's what it is. And meanwhile, what happens is, I should be colouring, but I taught in the hands. Meanwhile, if you put your house up for sale and you don't sell it in the first 12 months, the deferral fees kick in. And then if they want to make it hard for you, then the sale falls through and more time goes by each year. The deferral fee kicks in again. It caps it over 5 years at 20%, but each year it goes up, you know, till it reaches 20%, 5 years. So in the first 12 months, there's no deferral fee. And then after that, if you go to sell it, the first year deferral fee kicks in or something. And it's like, hang on a minute, there's not supposed to be any deferral fee in the 12 months. You shouldn't be charged for that. And if you go from one lifestyle and sell and go to another lifestyle, you shouldn't really be charged because you're still within the lifestyle business communities. You shouldn't have to pay deferral fee. If you're leaving the communities altogether, fair enough, you got a deferral fee. But if you're moving from one lifestyle to another lifestyle, really, you shouldn't have to pay a deferral fee. So it's just crazy. I rent here and the new owner raised my rent by 150 and added 52 tonnage for garbage collection and monthly water. What? Doesn't the council handle your garbage, Diane? In Australia, it's included with your rates, like your garbage, your bin collection. 52 total extra for garbage collection. Oh, yeah, see, this world is so greedy now, it's BS. Wow. Housing is turned over to a private contractor company. Go figure, Sherry, you're on a military base. It's government. Jesus, this world's so screwed up. Oh my God, how awful. Look forward to a class action lawsuit to get fined when a bunch of people get tired of it. Oh yeah, there's more. She might be better off selling it herself through a proper real estate agent. Yep. As they sound dodgy. Yep. And they won't sell it for her now. She's a thorn in their side. She goes, maybe I'll stay here and be a thorn in their side. And her daughter said, "You're there for a reason. You're an advocate for the people that are selling." Because there's, you know, like elderly ladies here, there's a couple that are selling. And the sales lady went around there for 2 hours and said, "What's all the pros and cons of here?" And really, like, you know, put her under the pump. And she, like, can't handle it. She's at her wit's end with it. And she said, "Maybe I'll just stay here." And my friend said to her that she got what she wanted. So now it goes off the market and you don't move to the other lifestyle, they will get another 60, 70,000 for that house. So they won that one. But after all the shit that you go through, trying to sell and whatever, you'd be mad to go to another lifestyle. You'd be better off getting the hell out. But in saying that, like I've said to my friend, and she's in real estate, you go out into suburbia and you buy a house and whatever, the rates for the councils are going through the roof. Water, electricity is going, like it is for a lot of countries, the water and electricity is going through the roof. Whereas here, my water, for me, is like $4.36 or $6 a month. If I was out in suburbia and paid that, and not on a farm, on tank water, water bills are astronomical now. Electricity, gas, all that sort of stuff. So it's kind of, it's got its good parts being here. You pay, I will not call it rent. To me, it's not rent, it's fees. And you pay your fees and you can use the facilities as much as you like. The theatre, the pool the clubhouse, you know, bowling green, you know, all the facilities we've got. You can use it as much as you like and get your money's worth. The gym, the bus, the lifestyle bus, the electric car, use all that. Use it as much as possible. They're electric bikes. Use it all. Get your money's worth out of it. You know, you're paying for it, so why not? And that was another thing with a lady that's selling here. They, like, you don't even get involved in anything here. What are you going to do when you move to a new community? Oh, I might get involved, you know, do some art or something. But you don't do it here. So putting the pressure on her, and when you move here, you know, all your paraphernalia and your pamphlets and that, you know, you can be as involved in stuff as you like or not involved at all. And here's this saleswoman, bitch, putting this poor lady under the pump. And, like, she's like, at her wit's end. She's not handling it very well. I'll put it that way. Just she had enough of them, you know. I'm sick of it. Like, yeah. So you pick someone like my friend or me, who will stick to our guns, you know, and fire up and be spicy. Or you get the meek and mild ones and they just take advantage of them. I tell you, this bimbo one across the road, oh my God, I'd love to meet her down a dark alley, I tell you what. I should be colouring. Yeah, bitch. The other day, and I recorded it too, and it's like 5:20 in the afternoon, which is still early, but that's not the point. Music blaring for about 5 minutes, and then she finally turned it down. Her garbage bin, we're not allowed to leave them at the front on the, like, not at the front, but on our driveway, just outside the garage. Not at the curb to be picked up, but they're not allowed to be there either. Once your bin goes out, gets emptied, it has to come in behind your gates, so you can't see it at all. And her bin, our bins get, like our recycle gets picked up Wednesday, and her bin is still out there. Just outside. She's taken it off the curb, but she's put it just outside the garage. And you're not allowed to do that. So this bitch across the road does whatever the hell she likes, I tell ya. I'd love to meet her down a dark alley. Her life would not be worth living, I tell ya. I've had the bitch. Oh, yeah. It's like, how can, like, when we move here, you got, you know, like, don't leave your car on the street. You can park it on the street during the day, but not at night. And just simple bloody rules, because the streets are pretty narrow here. So there's not enough room for cars to park opposite each other on the street, or even, you know, to park, like, diagonally from each other. There's just not enough room on the road out there for that. And she leaves her car the other week left it out on the road all day and all night, and nothing gets done about it. Stuff like that. There's simple bloody rules, and if you don't like it, then don't live here. You should think about all that before you move into the place. In my village, if we sell, we have no fees to the community. The complete sale amount goes to me or my kids if I was deceased. Yeah, see, that's all right. No, we got deferral fees after the first 12 months, and at 5 years it caps at 20%, which is a still first whack. So in the first year, like people just a few doors up were going to sell, they've changed their minds. It was 50,000, and I think the next year, like when the deferral fee kicks in for the second year, it was going to be 70,000 out of your pocket. There was another lady that was going to sell, and it's like, oh my God, you know, like, my house has been on the market for 15 months, so I've got, 2 years of deferral fees there. I'm going to be worse off than when I moved in here. Sounds to me like they are very threatened by her and are trying to, yeah, they are threatened by her. They won't intimidate her, I'm going to tell you now. She's a little bit stressed, but she's handling it. She knows her stuff legally and stuff as far as selling real estate, licenses, all that sort of stuff goes. Well, laugh out loud, don't blame me though. We aren't allowed to park on the road, get a warning letter. Yeah, well, they get an email or a warning or whatever, but this bitch across the road just does whatever the hell she likes, and it's just like, she drives me up the wall. I can't stand her. Oh, there's something else. See, there is, guys. All right, my friends are going to Anzac Day, which is like our, memorial service for veterans and stuff. And there's we have our dawn service, which is like 5 o'clock in the morning or something. And my friends said to me, put your name down. I go, I wasn't going to go. And they said, put your name down. We'll see what happens. See if she takes her name off. So, all right then. So they put my name, I didn't do it. They put my name down on it. And then the other day I was talking to them. And the bimbo one has taken her name off. So their plan worked. Bimbo one took her name off. And there's a couple of others have taken their names off, and they're going to go to Port Arlington instead. That's how it worked. Yeah, the MPs keep a tight lid on things, but maybe sell it for shit price, OB. Sounds to me like they were threatened. We're not get a warning letter. Yep. My mum is in a retirement village, and if she sells, she has to give the owners 10% of the sale. Maybe she needs to start breaking rules and they would have to sell for her then. Yeah, well, if they did that, they'd sell it at their own price, and I don't think you can do that. She's got to agree to the price, so that wouldn't really work, Pete. Think about living. Yeah, so they took their names off. Hilarious. They took their names off, apparently. Too funny. Didn't want idiots to go anyway. Especially her. What else? Yeah, this is the part 3 of 3, and as usual, you guys have all distracted me and I've got nothing done. And then I remembered all the goss. Colour will I use? Not that up there much. Gonna add a bit of yellow to it. Well, it's not yellow, it's actually, well, it is yellow, yellowy green chartreuse. I just didn't like it. I'll also put that down here too. See what you've done? I don't even know what I'm doing now. Yeah, so some of the older, you know, the older ladies, single ladies, you know, they get to that stage where they can't handle like intimidation and bullying tactics sort of thing. Whereas my friend, very, you know, she's fiery, she's good, she knows her stuff. She won't take crap at all. So that's the good thing. But they won't sell it for her now. She goes, well, maybe I will stay and I'll just be a thorn in their side. Well, it wasn't me distracting her. Of course not. Kathleen. What did I do? What are they blaming you for, me? Or did I say something? Lisa, put us under the bus, girl. Hey, Heather, did you do that big crystal on screen? I would really love to know how you did it if I am being truthful and sincere. When are you not truthful and sincere, Sherry? Yes, this big one I did do towards the start of the stream. No, I did it not long ago just to make you watch the whole stream. No, it's towards the start. Yeah, right, Lisa, laugh out loud. Did I say something? What did you do, B? You didn't do anything as far as I know. And there was, the other week we went to watch the footy. No, it wasn't the footy, it was maths actually. And there was a lady, she's only been here 6 weeks. And there's that stupid community page, which I, you know, was on for about 20 minutes when I moved here. And then I go, nah, I don't want to be involved in that. I know what's going to happen there. So I got out of it. And of course, there's been drama and stuff. And I can't remember, there was 2 things. One was the lady that I was talking to, she's only been here like 6 weeks. She went over to the clubhouse on a Saturday morning. It was disgusting. There was crumbs everywhere and that. So she cleaned it all up because she had a friend coming and she was a bit embarrassed. So she cleaned it up, which the people that had the happy hour on Friday night should be doing. You're supposed to clean up after yourself. So she cleaned it up. And she went on this community Facebook group and asked them, like, who's responsible for cleaning up? Simple question. She got bombarded, right, by the people that make the mess. And it was pretty obvious that we know who makes the mess. But they bombarded her. And it was just a simple question. Who's responsible? So when we were in the theatre, my mate and I said, they're responsible for cleaning it. They're supposed to do it before they go, you know, leave after happy hour and whatever. They're supposed to clean it up. Yeah, it was a simple question and she got bombarded. Unbelievable. But the guilty party, they started bombarding her, you know, like, and it's like, yeah, because they know it's them that makes the mess and don't clean it up. So I don't go over there much now because there's no way in hell I am cleaning up after them. And if the tray's full of like cups and things like that and it's full, just put it in the, it's not a dishwasher, it's actually just a sanitizer. And take 60 seconds and then take them out and put them away. And do you think people would do that? No. Well, I tell you what, we're all adults here and we all should be responsible for ourselves, and there is no way in hell I am cleaning up after these pigs. If they want to do that, then no. Nothing to do. I am not cleaning up after them. I know there was a function or something I booked in there yesterday, which we're all allowed to go in there regardless. We all pay fees, we're all allowed to go in there whether there's a function or not, but there was some, whether it was a birthday, who knows, there was something on. It'd be interesting to see if they actually clean up after themselves, and it depends who is actually having the function, whether they clean up properly or not. Because a lot of them don't. They expect everyone else to pick up after them. Got news for them. And tonight, I think at 5:30 till late, which is interesting, is a function as well. Whether it's a birthday, whatever, I don't know. But I don't know who's holding it, what it's for or anything else. But it'll be interesting. When I, come out of the theatre after the footy match, if that's supposed to be on. I think they booked it. I hope they booked it. We'll come out, we'll see who the function is. And when there's a mess, doesn't get cleaned up, well then it's pretty obvious. Yeah, it's, these people in here have got no brains. So we've got these people in here having a function and we don't clean up after ourselves, and then you know who's, if you've been in there and you know who's holding the function, well, you know who hasn't cleaned up, don't you? No. According to Lisa, I distracted you. Oh, okay, but that, you know. Don't worry about what Lisa says. Just, you said you got nothing done this stream, and I'm just pointing out that it's all their fault. I have been stuck in around this page about 10 times in a row. I couldn't get back to comment. Geez, sorry, carry on. It's kind of like that by Village Facebook page. If you anything boldly critical, the local faces jump on you. Yeah. Yeah, the management, many months ago, talking about the person who created the page and everything, talking about it. It's like, yeah, actually, and one of the managers sent a friend request, like, to join, and it's like, she said, I don't know if I should or not, the person that created the page, and I go, well, it's not for management, this is for the community to be in, you know, but you can't say anything, because the person who created the page gets hauled over the coals. Not that I give a shit anymore. She's history. I don't know if I told you guys this one. I don't know if I've streamed since. I might have, but anyway, I will again, just for the hell of it. Talking to a friend, and he was over at the clubhouse. And this person I was talking about before that's created this community Facebook page, group, whatever the hell it is, group, I think, turns around to Bimbo One and says, oh, you know, it's nearly 12 months since that incident. Bimbo One apparently turned around and said, oh, really? Because that's how dumb and thick she is. And then Bimbo One turns around and starts proceeding to tell these people that don't even know me and I don't know them, oh, stay away from her, she's trouble. And apparently one of them looked at her like, you know, don't tell me who I can, like, didn't say it, but wish they did say it. Apparently looked at her to say, you know, like, don't tell me who I can and can't speak to. And then my mate turned around and had a go at her which is the one that she's been trying to, you know, bump uglies with for 8 or 9 months and made a complete fool out of herself, got stuck into her apparently, and she said something and he said, because she's a good friend, as in me, so put her back in her box a little bit. So that would have been funny and it would have been good to see. She would not have liked that. She would not have liked that at all, him sticking up for him. It's like, hey, I can't remember what he actually said to me. I know he did turn around and say, well, she's a good friend. But he got stuck in her. He said other stuff too. But I can't remember word for word what he said. You're doing a bit of salt and pepper there. Hey. It's okay, Diane. We just look forward to you passing the chat and throwing in your 2 cents. Just keep tapping. True, be right back in a sec, ladies. Norris, Sherry. For the smell of it, yeah. A bit of salt and pepper. So, yeah, it's been fun and games. And there was something else I thought of. There was 2 things I said. Mum was in the theatre and she was telling us she's only been here 6 weeks, and she asked about cleaning and they bombarded her for over a simple question. And I think maybe the other thing was, Bimbo telling people that don't even know me and I don't know them and telling them to stay away from me because I'm trouble. Really? So you keep digging that hole, bitch. Sorry, any new subbies out there? Did you have any idea what you're getting yourself into when you signed up to this channel? Can't believe she started slating you two strangers. People will now have seen her true colours. Yeah. Who's digging a hole, I felt loud, and why? You know, she was telling, you were here for that, Sherry. She was in the clubhouse telling people to stay away from me, I'm trouble. What a laugh. I don't even go out. I don't even see anyone. So how the hell can I be trouble? Except when I get on here and talk to you guys. My channel, my stream, I can say whatever the hell I like about bloody lifestyle. Sugarcoating it, because it's not all hunky-dory fairies. So don't make it out to be. Just doing a couple of rocks. This was supposed, I knew. It's the same old story. 2 hours of streaming and got nothing done. We don't mind at all. No, I know you guys don't mind. I feel sorry for any newbies that sign up and watch you go, what the hell is this channel? Well, I live in a community. It's not a retirement village. It is a lifestyle village, community. I don't even like calling it a village, community. It's a lifestyle community. And there's just some people that just ruin it for everyone. And the lady I was talking about before that got bombarded on the Facebook page, she said there's a lot of angst in that street. And it's like, yeah. And it's the worst street in the whole bloody community. My girlfriend said that the other day, and I said, you know what? It's not the street. There's some good people here. It's just 3 or 4 certain ones that ruin it. She's making herself look bad and showing that she's been picking on you the whole time. Yep. You know, I've had quite a few people here say, don't let them intimidate you. You need to come out more. I can tell you right now, that bimbo does not intimidate me one little bit. I just choose to stay away from all the crap. You don't go out, you just do your own thing. You know, I live here, I just do my own thing. You know, she doesn't intimidate me at all. What I do hate is the damn lies. Can't stand the lies. And if people believe that crap. That's like, you know, I was saying about the idiot over there turning around to her and saying, oh, you know, it's been nearly 12 months since that incident. And I'm like, why would you do that? Why would you even bring it up? And I was told to keep it to myself, but I've trusted a couple of people and I've said something about it. And the first thing they've said is, why would you do that? And I go, exactly. Why would you do that? Because you're stirring up trouble. Thought, you know what? Gone. Gone. See you later. No longer on my Facebook. Bye-bye. Get lost. So next time, if I do see her, hello, stranger. And I'm going to go, yeah, and let's keep it that way, shall we? And walk off. Seriously. Hello, stranger. I haven't seen you for a while. Yeah, let's keep it that way. What have I done? Oh, you should know. You want to stir up shit? Get lost. I can't believe nearly 2 hours is gone. Wow. Can't believe she's does. You know, she's making herself look bad. Yep. Oh, we're waiting for it. Just keep digging that hole. Yep, only takes 1 or 2 bad eggs and ruins everything for everyone. Yep. I'm painfully aware of that here where I live. No, it's not that you're intimidated. Intimidate you. It's just rather not bother with idiots when you can have a nice life without them in your face. Exactly, Lisa. That's exactly right. Brian answer, let's keep it that way. Hope you have had a smile or two, Pam. Yeah, I think she's got in on the act. 3 kids, kinds of folk. One who stirs the pot, one who watches it get stirred, and those who are the ingredients. I like that. That's cool. Oh, I'm a shit stirrer. Oh, I do like to stir the pot. And my mate up the road, he loves the drama and he loves to stir the pot. It's funny. It's hilarious, actually. When you see males do it, it's just so funny. And, like, you know, they wanted to stir the pot, and it's like, put your name down to go to Anzac Day, and it's like, oh, I don't really want to go. And I go, yeah, but put your name down and see if she takes it off. And she did. Her and a couple of others. There's like 3 or 4 of them, I think, took their names off. It's like, beauty. Shit up. Laugh out loud. There's a lot of ground here which I can get done off stream, which is really easy. Oh, those 2 plants down there. Oh, they're sort of that one there and there, they look the same, but they've got different kinds of leaves on them. Just looking, just rambling. Try again. I need something in between. Use this one. Alright, what have we got? Sap Green Light 120. I find that when you want to stay out of the drama, someone will always drag you back in. Yeah, exactly. It's like, this is nearly 12 months ago, and then a certain idiot has to turn and go, oh, you realise it's nearly 12 months since that incident? And Big Bird apparently went, oh, really? Because that's how stupid she is. Wouldn't even know. But why would this other idiot even mention it? Why even bring it up? Just let it go. Oh, and then when we were over watching the footy, the person that mentioned it, their brother lives here as well. This is getting a bit close without mentioning names. And he come and sat down in the theatre and was talking while he was sitting beside me and blah 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 talking, and I don't know what happened, what happened, what he said, what was brought up, but he said, I don't even know why it's still happening, and I felt like turning and going, because I'd only just found out, and I felt like turning because your sister had to open her big mouth and drag shit back up. That's why it's still going. But I couldn't say anything because I was asked to keep it to myself. Which is hard to do. You want trouble? I'll give you trouble. Yeah, so his big mouth of a sister stirred the pot up. Should have just shut a trap. But anyway, let's put some orange into this. Maybe some orange. Where did my bronze go? Oops, I put it in the wrong thing. Alright, this might be alright. There are all sorts of colours here. Sometimes it can get a bit overwhelming, over the top. They do that, and when you don't respond and just laugh at them, it drives them nuts. Yep. Laugh in their faces, they can't take it. Yep. I would love to do that. I don't come across the stupid bitch, but if I do, that's exactly what I'm going to do. Not that she'll ever speak to me, and if she knows what's good for her, she won't. And sorry about the French, but if she did ever say anything to me, the first thing I was just going to say is, piss off. Oh, maybe she was saying it's been 12 months, so maybe it should be over with. I mean, I know wishful thinking and all, but there could be a reason like that. Yeah, I know. I get where you're coming from, B. Lisa. No, B. Yeah. Last time someone tried in at me, I just very loudly and right in their face said, bored, and walked off, and they were left stood with mouth open and looked like a right prat. The picture you doing that, Lisa. Boy. Just let her keep digging her hole. So I used bronze 1028. I know you don't come here for my colouring. I know you come here for all the gossip. right in front of Wild Pub. I was very proud of myself as I didn't swear. Whole pub, yep. Pumpkin orange 1032 and mineral orange 1033. Just lightly with the mineral orange. I'll get off stream and go, oh yeah, I forgot to tell them. But I know you're entertained with it all. It's funny. There's always two sides to every story, as they say. But I can guarantee you 100%, if I do anything wrong, I'll own it. If I said anything I shouldn't have said or whatever, I'll own it. And what I do tell you is 100% dead set truth. Like I said, if I stuff up, I'll own it. Cream 914. There's actually, I think, more claws around this side. I think that's what it is. See, I guess the stage of colouring, I'm not even thinking about the colours properly. But then sometimes you just go with the flow and it turns out. Bronze, bronze, bronze. Yeah, I need well, as we saw, I'm supposed to turn the other cheek, but honestly, some folks really do the test. Sherry. Yeah, stupid people are stupid people. Yeah, stupid people are stupid people. Can't do much about it. No, you can't fix stupid, but you can pray to avoid it. Yep, try to avoid it, I think you meant. Yeah, Sherry, the Serenity Prayer is great. The one thing Ben and I were talking about with the art, like books, drawings, artists, whatever, when they do, like, say the sky, for instance, right up here, if they're going to do all these lines, here we go. If they're going to do all these they're going to do all these lines and stuff in here, and you're going to put something in there because it looks too bland. So I guess, you know, it's shading, that's what they do. But as long as they do them really light and fine, it's okay. And that's what we were talking about. You're trying to colour in, that was like one of the crystals here, and trying to colour in the crystals down here, and it's got these black lines through it. And it's like, how would you do that? Same with this, that's why I brought it up, because this thing here has got all these lines through it. I'm not going to like that. Please don't do it. Please don't put lines in. Well, I can't think of any more gloss, I don't think. I think I'm covered. But yeah, what they're doing to people that are selling, the true colours are coming out. And big wig, you know, like send them a friend an email, a couple of emails. And can you please, for any further correspondence, please don't contact this is not word for word, but, you know, any further correspondence, please don't, you know, don't contact the sales girls. You can only go through da-da-da and da-da-da. I don't know, and then there was something else, and I can't remember what it actually was, but now there's only one that she can correspond with because he's the main honcho of sales or some crap, so she can't contact the other one as well, so that brought it from 2 down to 1, and they're not going to sell it for us, so I suppose that's now none. Go figure. They didn't like it because she was telling them the truth, like, she's onto them. They didn't like it. Otherwise, why would they be? Oh, she was going to have a meeting. That's right. She was going to have a meeting over there, and she was open and honest and said, I'm going to bring a couple of other residents that want to come over as well. So they messaged her that morning or email her or phone her or whatever and said, oh, sorry, you have to cancel today. It's like, hang on a minute. Why can these other residents that are also selling come over and listen to what's being said and deal with it? And they just cancelled the meeting and said, no, now you can only correspond with blah, blah, blah. Do not correspond with whoever was going to hold the meeting that day. Can't remember her name anyway, but one of the sales ladies or whatever, don't correspond with her either. So that just, like, that says a whole lot, doesn't it? That you can't let other residents be there and, you know, they can hear and see what's going on and, you know, and sort it out as adults and professional. But now they just cancelled the meeting. I'm colouring in mermaids and other sea creatures, and the lines are so dark, hard to colour over them. Yeah. Looks good, Heather. Thank you, Sherry. Those dark lines are nice for me due to my eyesight issues. Dreadful that they are doing this. Yep. Some of the dark lines are okay, but there's just times when they're not needed. You don't need them. Some some you can cover over and whatever. You can use Truly Arts. You can use Posca pens. You can go over with a Posca pen and then lightly go over the top with a pencil, not too hard because you scratch it off. There's things you can. There are plenty of things that you can do. But there's other times when, see, like for him here, this dark line down here. If I really worked at it, you could probably get rid of it. But it's like, no. And then you got to do the whole damn lot. And it's like, I would rather leave it than do some of it, because you do some of it and leave the rest, it looks stupid, doesn't look right. So I'd just rather leave the whole lot. You could get a light pencil, go over in white here, and then go over in a green. I'll just do a bit here. Like the white pencil. Keep it sharp though, because otherwise it just goes on your other colours. Just fade a bit of it out, just to kill it off a bit. And then if you want like a celadon green or something, or even a lighter colour, and just go over the top of it, which I'm not fussed about. Don't know what that line is there. And do something like that. So much for part 3 of 3, because I've got butter all done. A bit of goss though. Hasn't been any for a while, it's been all quiet. See what happens, I stay at home, I mind my own business, watch movies, colour and do my own thing, and nothing happens. And then the moment you go out and you catch up with a couple of people, what? I used that cover up tip in my Jane Hawkins Ladies Glorious Hats pick, covering up the tulip outlines. Yep. And I mean, if they're light colours, you just use a Posca, and that's easy. That makes it easier than with actual dark colours. There we go. Thank you for streaming, Heather. Good night, everyone. Bye. Bye, Mona. Thank you, Mona. Thank you for being here. Yeah, I have coloured one. All right, guys, it's 11:10. Time to skedaddle, have another coffee, whatever, and go and watch my footy match. Good night, ladies. Have a great night. Hopefully, maybe there'll be some goss. Looks great. Thank you, Sherry. Bye, Mona. Bye, Lisa. Bye, Mona. I love that picture on the next page. This one. Yeah, B actually, when she was here, said, are you going to bring that over? And it's like, well, I could bring it over, actually. No, I'm not 100% sure, but like the sky and that, I could bring it over. We'll see what happens. I don't know yet. Wasn't intending on colouring this one next. I've got a few other pictures I should get done before I start getting too many whips, which I don't like doing. Otherwise, like this one down here, and I am going. I was looking at it last night and I'm going, oh, I've got to remember what I used for it, because I didn't write it down on a sticky note or anything. But I think I used, looking at it, I know I used ink down here, but I think I used ink for the background as well, and then the rest is Prisma. So, yeah, now that I look at it, it's ink. But you gotta, you go back to it, leave it for a while, and you don't write down any notes or anything. I forget what I used. So I sort of like to get them done as well. And then they're not sitting around also. Bye, ladies. Enjoy your day, Heather. Thanks again for last week. You're welcome. It was a delight having you here, B. Have a great week, Heather. I'm on shift next few weekends, but I'll watch back. Oh, darn. Love having you in chat stirring up the pot. I like it. Bye all. All right, guys. Love you and leave you. See you next week, hopefully. Oh, that made it shrink. All right, guys. Take care of yourselves. Till next time. Thanks, Heather. Had a blast. Kathleen in the background, lurking or listening and laughing your head off. All right, guys. Have fun. See you later. Don't do anything I wouldn't do. Bye, guys.